My name is Teerachai, Yuan, Thobumrung.
And how can I address you through the interview?
Just Yuan.
Yuan?
Yeah.
Okay, right. And where were you born, Yuan?
I was born in Thailand, just south of Bangkok.
Okay.
It's called Samut Prakan, the province.
Okay. And when did you move to the UK?
April 2002. It's like 12 years ago.
So you've been here a while.
Yeah, quite long.
So did you move here with your family or for your education?
My uncle brought me here to study.
I see,
Yeah.
right. So did you spend your schooling years here or university?
I finished my lower secondary school in Thailand, and then I came here to do a degree in music, but then turning to be a dancer
Oh, that's
halfway
really
through. Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And so could you tell me a little about your shift from Thailand to the UK?
It's quite sudden, actually. As soon as I finished my lower secondary, I was thinking about going to part-time school and then work to help my mom. I raised as a single parent, so I want to help my mom. But then my uncle over here was like, no, it's too hard to do that, and he wanted me to have a school job when I grown up, so I can help my mom later. So he brought me here. So it's quite very sudden shock.
Okay. So your mom's still in Thailand?
Yeah, and my brother still in Thailand.
Okay. So on your shift, did your mother give you any charms or?
No, she very, how would I say it? She liked to come across as a strong woman. So when she sent me off at the airport, I only got a hug, and that's it.
Okay.
Nothing, but
A modern woman.
yeah, she's the most modernist out of everyone else, of my aunt and uncle.
I see. Right. So that means as a family, you didn't associate much with charms and.
We do associate quite a lot with charm because a few of my aunts are really believers. They really believe in goddess and all this stuff. So I kind of grew up around that as well, as a modern mom. But sometimes she believe in little things that was just like very confusing because she's very modern, but then sometimes she live in.
Okay, and what were these little things?
Since I grown up, we never allowed to cut our hair or nail on our date of birth. So if you're born on Wednesday, you can't cut your hair on Wednesday. Because she believed that you're cutting your life shorter, which is quite strange. But also on Sunday, I think you can't cut your hair. That was my mom say.
Okay.
Because of the sun and something.
Okay, so it's belief in the solar power and birth astrology.
Well,
Okay, that's really interesting. So
Yeah.
coming from a background of not having any charms or anything, still maintaining some beliefs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in your thought process, are there any charms or like songs or hymns that you picked up from your childhood that you have with you?
There's a few in Catholic, I think, and also Buddhist. We also, because in our school, in Catholic school in Thailand, we have to go to church every Friday morning. So we have to pray in English and singing in Catholic song and stuff. And every Sunday we have to go to temple with my mom. So I kind of have both.
A mix of both.
But normally I only fall back onto it when life is not so good and you want something and you're just asking.
When
for
times
something.
get hard.
Yeah, when times get hard, it's just like, please.
Of course.
Yeah.
So would you say you stand between the two?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And so you weren't brought up technically using many charms, but did you
No.
have any charms in your house?
We have Buddhas in our house because my dad very into Buddhism and very strong Buddhismist. So we have a lot of Buddha and different type of Buddha in the house, and he also have necklace with the Buddha. I remember when I was young, we have to wear it as a necklace with a Buddha on them to protect us. But then I'm very clumsy and I always lose things and break things, so they stopped me from having anything.
Right. And And on moving to the UK,
Yeah.
you think there has been a change in the way you approach these charms? Is it different, or is it just a continuation?
At first, it's harder to approach, like go to, let's say, religions to folk, like because I'm not very full Catholic, so I can't just walk into any church to go in. Of course, you can now. I know that you can use this, but as soon as I arrive, I don't know that much about how you approach that. And we have Thai temple here as well, but it's really far away, so it's kind of hard.
Okay, and on special occasions,
Yeah.
say, do you visit either the church or the temple?
We used to go quite often when my cousin grown up because she's half English, half Thai, and my aunt really want her to study Thai. So every Sunday we have to take her to Thai temple to learn Thai language.
Okay,
So at that time we visit quite a lot
right.
to the Thai temple.
Okay, and in your interactions with British Thais,
Yeah.
having had a childhood in Thailand,
Yeah.
you think there is a difference between the communities? Do you think British Thais approach charms differently to Thais from Thailand?
I don't think so because I went back last year to my friend. Like I haven't been back for 11 years, so I went back last year, and I feel that my friends over there also we are quite similar in a way that they also kind of, as a Thai person now, is really independent, and not many people are going to the temple and stuff like that.
So would you say that's a more modern
Yeah, I
Thailand?
think everything are turning very modernist
Okay.
and stuff. But also, it's easier for them to go because we have festival in Thailand and we have holiday that you go to church and stuff. So they go in that time. But for the choice, I don't think many would go to temple on the Sunday just because they wanted to. I don't think.
So you're referring to a section of the population which is more like a young, urban, modern
Yeah.
Thailand. Okay. And what you said was interesting. You said occasions they go to church.
Yeah.
So are you referring to a Christian population or a mixed population like
Mix, I would
you?
say. Yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting. And do you have any friends or family that have tattoos on them, or do you have any tattoos?
No,
on
I don't
yourself?
have any tattoo, but I have a lot of friends that have tattoos, but none of them are quite religious. They just
Okay.
modern tattoos.
All
but,
right.
yeah,
Okay. So
some
that's
arts.
a tattoo from modern
Yeah,
culture.
yeah, not from the monk. My dad have a lot. His whole body nearly covered with a tattoo from the monk.
Okay, right. And did you ever ask your dad the meaning of some of the tattoos?
I was too young, but
Okay.
yeah,
Right.
a lot of them are quite related to the Buddhism and how the story of Buddha, how he's revised and stuff.
Okay, right. And out of your limited experience with charms and
Yeah.
all that, do you have a favorite?
We used to have this little white thread that we always get from the monk, or sometimes the older people give it to us when in the festival and stuff. Which sometimes I believe in them that like at least they're with us and all the good things are with us.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And it's easy not to break.
that's true. Yeah, many people I've interviewed have told me that it's better when it's something easier
Yeah.
because you can have it with you all the
Yeah.
time. So do you feel that in your mind, I
Mhm.
know you physically don't carry anything with you, but in your mind, is there any kind of essence of this charm or not really?
I would say so, yes. I would have some. It depends on the day. Sometimes it's like referring to God, and sometimes Buddha and all the stuff.
So you're truly a citizen of the world.
Very confusing in a way.
Of course, but that's what makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
interview.
Thank you for having me.